Okay, I'm back, and this is what the nails look like. I had to redo this thumb because it had air bubbles in it, and when I went, we can't eat out, but we used to go eat out every Saturday, so we did Outback, and then I went to go get it. And when I was coming home, it had air bubbles in it, and I could see it, but I thought it'd be okay. Something happened. I hit the roof, and it just snapped it in such a way, so I pulled it off. And I was going to try to salvage the nail, but I didn't. I just put a new nail on there, and actually, it turned out the best nail, probably because I had more practice. This nail here, he has air bubbles in it, and this is kind of raised, and I was trying to stretch it and get it off, but it hadn't wanted to come, so I'll give it a chance. We can change it. So I've kind of buffed out the bottom, and maybe by the time I get foil or gel or whatever on, it'll work. But anyway, I think they're real pretty. My two pinkies, I've made them pointy. This one's super short here, because that's my injured nail. This one, I didn't really intend for it to be short, but that's just the way it turned. I was thinking about, in fact, I put in the title because I have to just peck to type that in, and then when I can go to my desk, I can type in better titles, and I can upload the thumbnails. So I did take a thumbnail of the plain nails just with my cell phone, and I'll probably make that the thumbnail. And then for this video, I'll make a thumbnail of the finished nails. So I did pick out some foil that I liked, that I thought would go with it. You see this? It's got blue and green and pink, and I thought that would look pretty. I guess I wear a lot of flowers, but one of these days I'll get out of the flower mood. Flowers and pink goes with everything. And so one of these days we won't have no flowers. We won't have any choice. But since I had these pretty, I wanted something that we could kind of see through it. And so there's a lot of blank space in there. So let's get started. But we've also got this Saviland that we hadn't tried out. Now, I don't know how this is going to look. It looks like it's got little lavender. So lavender would work. I don't know if you can tell my eye makeup or not. I've got lavender and turquoise on. Of course, I've worn it all day, so it's probably rubbed off by now. But I was thinking of trying this, and hopefully this will be better than what we had last week. It won't be so thick. But if not, we can take some of that. I was thinking on trying some of this. It had that gel. Maybe mixing with it and see if we can't make it a little bit better. But let's go ahead and open this up. I had some scissors over here. Here they are. Okay. So let's open this up, and hopefully it's better than that last. And if it is, then I'll know that last just a bad bunch, and I'm just going to chunk it out or mix some other stuff with it or something. So. And I'm not saying that I'm going to do this on every nail. I thought maybe a few nails we could put the glitter, and then the rest of them we could put the foil. That way it'd be different, and we're not got every nail exactly the same. But I didn't pick out a whole bunch of foil like I did last time with two different hands. This time we're doing the hands. Now this is kind of a solid. I don't know if that's good. It seemed like I had some green around St. Patrick's Day that was not real solid. It was, I don't know, maybe it was and I just can't remember. Okay. But this is what this looks like. And so I think we are going to try it. Maybe the thumb. So I got some sticky on me. Let's see. We'll have the light. Let's plug this. I got the new little light in. I'm going to put this here so you can see. Yeah. Oh, and about that little XVX light, I'm not positive. If you'll Google XVX, I heard they were getting the kits back and that it was free shipping. But I got my, if you go ahead and order early, that's what I heard. I don't know. That's just what I heard someone say. And so that I spent $15 on shipping. So that would be a savings there. I guess on the last video I forgot to put the thing down, but hopefully you guys saw. If you didn't, I'm sorry. A lot of it's just me chit-chatting anyway. So So let's try this on a few nails. We'll try the thumb and see how it works out. And I did bring a little plate. I thought we could mix. We'll see how this works out. But we need to have this behind the lamp. I thought we could mix up some of this with some other, either some base coat or something to make it go a little smoother. I think that we'll pour a little of this out on the plate. But this is an experiment too. I've never done this. This should be fine though. See how this pours? That's kind of the way I thought that the other gel should have been. But it wasn't. Anyway, at least we're getting our money's worth. We're not wasting stuff. And we might just put it on all the nails. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to dig out some of this. And we'll mix it up. We'll dig out some of this and see how that works out. Put this. At least I don't have to worry about this draining out and getting all sticky like a lot of my stuff does. That's a nail that I cut off from this morning. So let's see if we can mix this up. We may have to get another. So I'm just mixing it, trying to get it all. Uh-oh. Let's get this off here. I don't want it dry like this. Underneath this nail. I don't know how it would stick because the inside of the nail's only filed down to the nail bed. But I did not like trying to get that old stiff stuff on there last week. So, well, let's try the thumb. We'll try the thumb with just glitter. Or just the pinky. How about the pinky? Since it's different, we'll do the pinkies. But I did quite a bit, so we'll put pinky on the glitter on the pinkies. Or we could put them on all of them. Except that I kind of probably ought to cut them and file them before I get too much product on them. And I know right now they're too long. I won't be able to type with them. If these are not going to have full, so we might just do 2 layers. I'm going to do this to the back. And 60 seconds. And we'll just cook that for a second. And so what's everyone doing? Be sure and comment. And are y'all doing y'all's nails? Are y'all being vigilant? I like to do mine every week. You know, especially if you have your own supplies, you can do them every week. You know, this is cheaper. Whenever I was doing Color Street, or, you know, I don't know. I tried to do Color Street. Now you can even buy these strips, not Color Street brand, but buy strips at Walmart. And I'll tell you a little secret, right, that in Cocoa, those are the same parent company as Color Street. They're not as good. And Color Street was good, but they're expensive. But like Color Street was like, for a plain color was $11. For a glitter, I think was $12, and for a design was like $13. And then they had like a buy 3 get 1 free. And what I would do, like host my own party online, and so then you would get the hostess gifts. But you had to have $300 in 1 month, twice a year, to even qualify. So that is this. It's not a whole lot of glitter. But it's some. I don't know if we need any more on there or not. So let's just wait and see. So I think no one commented what they thought would be pretty nails. And so it's kind of hard doing the pointies, getting it right. It's just like when I did this pointy, it ended up shorter than I would have liked. And I kind of liked having the coffins last week. And so I'm going to do, we'll keep these 2 pointies, and then we're going to do coffin for the middle for the rest of them. Anyway, we might change them to pointies. I'm not going to cut that much off. So I've got some sticky stuff on these clippers. So I'm going to try to get that off. I get gel on everything. I don't know what you guys do or not. So I'm going to just cut the tip of this off. Like, I'm just going to take it like this and just cut the tip. Because I kind of want it coffin-y. And I'm over here in front of my trash can. So let me just cut a little bit. So that's what that looks like. I think that's a good amount to cut off. And I might still have, but by the time I get the filing, they'll still be a little bit shorter. I'm just kind of putting them in these little clippers. I'm putting them in these little clippers, and where they decide that they don't want to go no more, that's where I'm doing it. And then, so I'm just like putting them in the clippers. I'm going to go ahead and do these other real quick and not talk so I don't get messed up. Okay. So, this is what they look like now. And, okay. So I'm just going to file the tips of them real quick with this little file. And that's, I don't know if I need more off these or not. We'll see. Let's file the tips. I'm holding it down and filing it and trying to get it straight. That's there. Oh, and that's another thing. The inside of these turned out really good. Not a whole lot of gel on the inside. I've had problems with that mess. So that one. That one. I'm sure by the time I start typing, I will have to file these more. We're leaving the pinkies alone. No one said they had to all be alike. I don't know if I've ever seen. I'm just. Oh, hold them. I like to hold my nails when I file them because it kind of makes them sore to all that wiggling. Okay, so there's these. So, what I can do is put glitter underneath all these. What to do. Or I could leave them at. I think I am. We pulled out this glitter and it made a mess, so we may as well use it all. So, let's just go ahead and paint all these with glitter on them. And then we might do some foil. It doesn't have to be a whole lot of glitter. We can put a little bit more on the pinky. Since I'm not putting foil on the pinky. And I'm just sort of painting this on. Then I mix that with that clear gel to make it a little thinner, easier to work with. This one here is the one that's the end. And I would have taken it off and redid it, but it just didn't, want to snap off easily. So I thought, okay, forget it. Maybe we could be okay. I do like glitter. And it was real bumpy last week too. I didn't like that. So let's cook these for, it's 60 seconds. We'll put so the little pinky's getting cooked twice, but he's not getting any foil, so that's okay. 30 seconds might have been good enough, but we don't want to take no chances. And another little lamp that I've seen, now the Nail Couture, you know, they've got a little flashy lamp, and I've heard sometimes they go out of stock, and I don't know. I heard him say that you cannot do your whole nails with that it's not strong enough, and I have no idea. This little bitty one that I was using, I have no idea if it's good enough for the whole nail or not. There's a new kit called, is it Kiara Sky? They've got a special little lamp that looks like it's supposed to be easier to put your finger in. I have no idea. I haven't bought it. I've got plenty of clear nails right now. I'm not going to need any more clear nails for a long, long time. Okay, so that's what those look like. Let's do the other hand. More on this one. This is harder to do. And this will make these stronger, although these are plenty strong. They are, I've heard people, you know, say that they were stronger than the other nails. And I didn't really know because I didn't have any. But now I do. I have something called Foxy Apres that I got off Amazon. And I don't know if they're knockoffs or not, because they wasn't from this one. Now I bought these from the free website. Some of them don't have much glitter in there, but that's okay. Ah! I used to put a towel down, but it's kind of messy. All that, you know, laying stuff out, I'd rather lay it out on just the counter instead of a towel, because the towel gets, you know, stuff can get dirty. Even a brand new clean towel. That's what I always use, but like on that terry cloth, it's sometimes kind of it wasn't good and flat. We need it good and flat. Come on, glitter, come off. I like sparklies. Okay. So let's stick this in here for 60 seconds. I'm going to stand up so I can get it good. But see, this is going to be a pretty shape. Can you see? Oh, let me sit down. So these are going to be a pretty shape. Providing I don't have to cut them down very much more, so that they'll keep their coffiny shape. And I was watching a nail video last week, and I guess people were real impressed with coffiny, especially if you're like doing acrylic or polygel only and shaving them yourself. I would think Stiletto would be just as hard and just as impressive, but she said that. And I see one crooked one. See this one right here? Can you see it? It's crooked, but that's okay. We'll file it down more. This is okay. Then the nail's fine. It's the way I cut the tip off. It's crooked. See right here? It seems kind of crooked to me. So we will see about pulling that end down a little bit. Okay, so we've got a little sparkly. So we can put on a little bit of glitter if we want. So let's use our Max E. On these three. I'm going to put my Max E glue on these three nails. Get it good and covered. There you go. And another thing too, with my skill level, I would not want to wear these without some glitter or something on them, because, you know, especially with me, I felt like that you could see the underneath it. You could see some air bubbles, and of course now this one looks real good. It's the best one, and the other one doesn't have that many air bubbles, so maybe another layer of gel would make it pretty. I still haven't decided if I'm going to put a design on the thumb or not. We'll see. I might just put another roll of glitter, because I've got more glitter going on here that I can use if I want to, or not. So, is everyone staying safe? Are you having to stay home? Did you get laid off from your work? Are you getting to work? I'm still getting to work, praise God. I hope it keeps up. You know, I worry, you know, you just worry. You don't know what's going on. But you know what? God is your provider, not that job. Same goes for me too. Okay. So then let's, we've got those three. So we're going to put these pretty flowers on these three. And then after we do that, we'll do the other three, and we will decide what we want to do with our thumbs. If we want to put a design on it, or if we just want to put another layer of glitter, what we want to do. That didn't have very much, but that's okay. That's what these look like. This one, the middle one, I don't know. Typically, they don't want to stick again, but we'll see after, you know, after you put something on them. But these little white places, I don't know if that's actually, okay, put a little bit on there. So that's what these look like. I think the thumb, I'm just going to put more glitter. So let's do these other three. Maybe. We don't have to decide about the second. We'll do the other three on the other hand, and then we'll decide about the thumbs. We'll do whatever we do them, but we'll do them together. Okay. And I have told y'all, or if you're a new one, I'll tell you again. I have bought a couple of kinds of glue from Wish, and neither one of them worked good. So I say don't do it. Go ahead and get Macart or Maxi at Eno Couture. Okay, so I don't know. I guess it's okay. Glitter might would have been better. I can put another coat of glitter on top if I want. I thought it'd be prettier than it is. But it's okay. Maybe it just needs when I get the top coat on it. It'll look prettier. That's what we'll do. We'll put another glitter on there. Or just top coat, because we want something to be smooth. We never did use any base coat. I used base coat on this thumb when I redid it. So maybe that's the reason it turned out better. Who knows? Okay. So, one, two, now we'll take 3. I don't know. I think the sound I'm gonna leave plain. Just more glitter. This didn't turn out near as cute as I thought it was gonna turn out. But it's okay. Now I could sponge that off. I think that's what I'll do. Let's take some alcohol and get that off and just use glitter. I don't know. Decisions. Okay, I'm just going to keep these in for a minute. I think we'll just put another coat of glitter on top of the flowers. It should be fine. If anything, it'll just be on a week. I'm going to do them again Saturday. I don't like leaving my nails on more than 1 week. It's not worth it. They're so cheap. Right now we're in quarantine. It's not like we can do anything other than go to Sam's anyway. So, and I write computer classes for Udemy, but right now they're not selling anyway. And I just finished one class and listed it. And I haven't decided what I want to do for the rest of them. So, I just don't know. Now, does anyone know, are we going to need a top coat on this gel? I don't think so. I bet we don't. Well, we can. Okay, let's go ahead and do a top coat. Another gel on top of these just to kind of, since I wasn't that excited about it and I like glitter. I bet you that this will be good enough. What takes me on doing my nails, what takes me just as long as anything is hauling all this stuff out. And then I'm going to cook both the hands at the same time. Because it's just 3 nails on each hand. And there wasn't a whole lot of filing. We just cut that little tip off. And it was nice little coffin-y shape. I think those stilettos chopped off make the better coffins than coffins. I'm short. Okay, so we're going to stick these in here. Both hands. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's just 48 seconds. Can y'all see the nails? Now it's just 30 more seconds now, and then we'll be done. Then we'll just take the alcohol, wash them off. Maybe do a reveal shot. And then I will post the pictures on both of them. I do makeup videos too. Of course, y'all probably don't know if you're subscribed. And like I said, I did a video this morning. And this old laptop, it's a little MacBook Pro. I got it in 2012. And boy, I was proud of it then. But it's gotten slower through the years. And it sat for a bunch of years. I didn't use it at all. So you know, so it's not like it was being abused or anything. Okay. I'm thinking we don't need a top coat. I don't know. It's too late now. I've already put the alcohol on it. I would have to rough it up if I was going to. I don't know that a top coat would make it any smoother because this glitter's kind of chunky. That would be the only reason I'd want a top coat, was to make it a little bit smoother, but I don't know if it'd make that much difference. It might. We'll see. If it bugs me later on, I'll do a top coat. So this is the nails. Anyway, I'm going to think about it, and I might kind of file them down and do a top coat. But you guys are getting bored, I'm sure. So I will see you later. And this is what the decorated Apres nails look. I kind of cut the tip off to make them coffin, except for these little tiny nails. And so I think they look real good. Especially if I hadn't done that with the flowers. They'll probably look better. I bet a top coat would make them look better. That's what I should have done. And I will. But I'll just do it off camera. And I'll see you later. Bye.